Gosh.
Brush has a record? What?
Check the Cannons one.
It's impossible.
Oh,
Has 2
look.
records.
Gosh.
What's Kenneth?
Does a
Oh, look.
range
Blue
blaster
star
have
balls.
anything?
Oh,
Has Wayne's Blaster even happened?
Yeah, I think
range
that's the
blaster
main
doesn't
problem.
deserve. Fine with that.
Oh, what? It tells you the POV? I didn't know that.
You never hovered. You just decided you have to click it.
It looks very clickable. Wait, is this... Okay, whatever.
Nice steelhead there.
I how all 3 of them went there, like knowing the Sahad lore would happen. Like the fly fish eggs.
Oh no.
That
Oh,
egg running.
wait, was that potential 72? Did they have all the eggs at basket?
Yeah.
I think that for the most part they did a good job like splitting the bosses. Like they weren't all focusing at one.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job in Drizzler awareness too.
Wait. How far does... Okay, never mind. Someone was at the front there. Like that Drizzler could have been lured because they have the E-leader and they can stay back. And it can handle the steelhead.
Maybe they wanted to get rid of the eel first.
Is that what they killed down there? No, it was something else. Yeah, probably if they stayed back. Maybe even could have gotten the steelhead a bit closer, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Unless you meant this Drizzler.
No, it was the other one.
Okay. Yo, hey, Cooley, thanks for the raid.
Leader was also focusing mostly on steelheads and drizzlers, not in other bosses.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Is eel on E-Leader there? Kind of looked like it was. Because if not, I was wondering E-Leader maybe could have stayed up instead of jumping down for the rain. But if eel was on them, then it was good for them to jump down.
I want to see that egg running at the end here. So do you... Okay. So you can see here, like, there's a bunch of eggs here, but no eggs here yet. And then everyone's kind of focusing the basket eggs first. And then those 4 eggs are left behind.
Yeah, like you can see either kind of would have had 2 seconds to like keep getting the basket eggs if they didn't over prioritize them.
Like, host could have put them in pretty quickly. Oh, looky here. Okay.
Yeah, like Dracov says, very low static count in that wave. Like a decent amount of drizzlers,
Yeah.
but Grounds is one of the best maps for drizzlers. At least
How
since
many
there's like a jump
statics? Like
point
3?
right next to it.
Was 2 fly fish and 1 stinger.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good RNG.
I forgot which side was the stinger on.
On dogs, but it was
First
the first
spawn.
spawn, I think.
Yeah, so it didn't matter too much. It would have been annoying if it was like in a later group. Do the eel early kill, I assume, yeah. I'm kind of surprised they didn't get that kill. Especially since they had some more long-range weapons. So they could have like still damaged it while shooting the eel. But in the grand scheme of but while luring the eel around. But didn't matter too much.
Gonna jump. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna jump to the side, but
Yeah, that eel kind of... Okay, they just killed it.
Those stingers are the best stingers in ground.
it goalie snatcher.
I feel like Brella could have been used somewhere, like the shield.
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel regular isn't as important as tent, but still pretty useful. Can you go back like to 40 seconds, I think it was?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is the right point, but basically... yeah, I guess it was a bit later. I think it might be, yeah, after they kill this fly fish here. Basically, like, he goes all the way around for this far egg while the eel is coming. So I think that's kind of important. Like, even if it seems inefficient, like, prioritizing the farther eggs in a group, especially if you're not going to, like, try to deposit right away because there's, like, an eel coming.
Okay, so I've been looking at the rotation, ground rotation, On the 17th, it's gonna be Sploosh, Glue Gas, Doubles, and Rapid Blaster Pro. I feel like Steelheads are gonna be a very difficult boss if we try to overlure.
Yeah, I think glucose is definitely really important. It's like Rapid Blaster Pro, not really reliable to one cycle them. But honestly, even at ground level with Dabbles, it's not too big of a deal. Sploosh is a little bit harder, but it's more just like when it's in a group with other bosses that it really becomes a problem.
Especially eels.
Yeah, I think if it's with eels, throwing bombs to like support Rapid Blaster might be important.
Out of Drizzlers.
Good job luring the steelheads in. Yeah, that one's kind of unfortunate that it got, or it survived. But they did a good job, like, clearing the specials anyways.
The fun stinger.
Yeah.
Like basket eggs were focused a bit too much there again.
Yeah, barely squeezed out 71. Yeah, I wonder if we'd look back, was there, like, any way? So you get the stinger now. I think, honestly, that moment, like, around 22 seconds, you have, like, maybe one, or, like, a pair focus or work the scrapper and, like, leave E-liter at basket to insta-kill it, while, like, the third person who turned it goes to get the last stinger egg.
Yep.
Because I think there was like a slight gap in lessers. Like there was still a lot, but they weren't like completely. Like you can kind of see there's a path. Oh, there's two scrappers actually, so that becomes a bit harder.
There's also the possibility that they tried to go, but they kept grabbing eggs on accident.
Honestly, it's just impressive that they managed to get all those eggs that were left there in. Because there's still a lot of lessers covering it.
Who is using E-liter though? Like this would have been the time to shoot it right there. Because it was
Wait,
turned.
shoot what? Oh, the scrapper.
Just one more time, I want to see it. So you see here, Kills is turning. Oh wait, the E-liter was targeted by the stinger. Or maybe could have still done it if it strafed.
Yeah. Wait, does a stinger doesn't choose its target until it stops moving, right?
Mm, I think it chooses its target immediately after the laser ends.
Yeah, but I mean like when it just spawns in. So I'm wondering if it's like if the E-liter had really good awareness. Like I'm wondering if they could see the stinger spawning in and move closer so that they don't get targeted.
Mm.
But either way, that's a tough thing to do when so much stuff is going on.
Apples in the record. 2019.
71 in 2019.
I can
Yeah,
tell you where
Mr.
the.
Galaxy, I'm
Try
pretty
seeing if
sure
you can
they
find the last egg. I remember where it is.
for when they spawn in, I'm pretty sure they choose their
You still
target
remember?
after they
Yeah,
stop
I remember
moving.
this.
You were traumatized by it.
Yeah.
And then after that, they just choose it once they stop firing.
I don't know. Is it better if I watch it like this?
Either way, it's a Twitter video.
Yeah.
The compression is gonna be unreal.
Did Marty upload it on his YouTube?
Wait,
Looking for
Marty
the
has been.
record sheet? Are you
Yeah,
looking for the
it's
record sheet? Yeah. Uh, wait, what's the second one?
The second one?
Like the second link.
yeah. No, the other one.
No, the
Oh
other
wait.
Oh,
one.
they're both Twitter. They're both Twitter. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
okay. Ah.
Just check Meteor Eyes then.
Wait, this is pretty much almost exactly the same comp.
Yeah. It's just
it's
too old.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
Braj, I
the
think that's
worst
correct.
rapid blaster though.
Yeah, you just became a professional rapid blaster and switched out the dualies. I thought they weren't doing doubles and sploosh combos for a while.
Thought this was the first. I could be wrong.
Was that one snatcher killed? I didn't hear the egg dropping.
Okay, so that might have been the egg they missed then.
It was I don't know. It's probably like 22 seconds or something. It's like
That
the egg
one?
right there. Like it's on the ramp.
Yeah.
What happened was that when I was there, I shot it. Like, I was shooting the snatcher, but it turned so orange I couldn't see it anymore. I just like forgot it was there, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, they can be
Oh.
camouflaged.
I don't know. It
Yeah.
was really camouflaged in my like point of view, so I just thought I killed it when I didn't.
Wait. Wait, right there I heard an egg drop, so I'm not sure now.
I think the snatcher is coming up at this point.
Yeah, you can
Like
kind
it's
of
getting
see
the
it
egg
in the corner
now.
of the screen.
Oh,
The singer's also in the way. I think maybe.
yeah, it
It's
was heading toward the water. It's hard to tell. Were there any great spawns?
Hmm, I didn't see any great spawn. I'm at least not statics.
So an eel and a steelhead and maybe another lure ball?
Moss.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, scrapper.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the spawns were pretty close. Which, I mean, you kind of need to get 70 something. Rush will be kind of interesting. I guess Rapid Blaster Pro should probably focus on just like early killing, at least for high tide.
It can, but it's too slow to keep up. To properly filter.
Yeah, I still think that's the most effective way for it to take out chums. So I'm like not sure what else it would do.
You can like shoot while depositing eggs, I guess. Glugas definitely can't really do anything. So
Yeah,
maybe
just
Dapples or Sploosh can filter, and one can stay at basket to kill goldies.
I
yeah,
think
Glugos try to
Sploosh
focus
is.
goldies, I guess.
Yeah, I think Sploosh is better at basket. Since it's easier for that weapon to keep up with straight chumps or goldies.
Yeah. Also, I think
Yeah.
whenever there's a split, I think it's really important for Dabbles and Sploosh to be facing opposite ways. Yeah, this is a really good comp for Rush. And I guess Heavy and 96 are kind of awkward. But it's mainly the other two.
Were there no eggs that fell over from the great side?
There were two. I saw two.
Oh,
But
You
they
mean,
were
The big-
you
gotten.
mean that we're falling down? Because I saw some, but most of them were grabbed as they were going down.
But I think they didn't get the great spawns either. Or mostly low tide and docks. Oh, hold on. There's a great spawn.
only great spawn, I think. Oh, one egg fell, but was gotten.
No, there were two near the beginning.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
beginning.
know there was more than just that one.
It wasn't a great spawn. It was a goalie that like made it all the way to greats.
Yeah, I think just the main focus is trying to lure it past basket, not up to the platform if we can help it. Because that should help. And killing the goldies later. We just need to be cautious when it switches.
Oh, that one. How did that
Yeah, I
happen?
think
Yeah.
I think they don't stand on the basket platform either.
Yeah. For that one, it looked like all the weapons were like focusing on different paths. So like the heavy didn't have help with the Goldie.
And it had
Kind
like
of
no
slipped
ink.
through. Yeah. But even then, they recovered nicely.
can see someone dedicating to the left side when it splits. I feel like splashdown right at the very end like that is really good too.
Yeah, I mean, I would say typically it like clears it out at the end, but it ended up not really working, which was kind of unfortunate. It probably could have got one more egg. Same comp. Yeah, you have Clash Blaster just going up and filtering.
Clash Blaster is doing a lot of job, a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to apply this to the upcoming rotation because like Brella plays so differently. I think like the signaling they do pretty much whenever it switches is definitely important. A lot of times like when they use Ray, it's like right after it changes to like docks, for example. So you really only have to worry about one side.
Wow, almost 80.
Did they end up getting that far egg?
What was that?
the like far egg on the second grate. That one.
They got it. Wait, first I wanna look at this though. What weapon is on the ramp? So it's
It looks like 96.
yeah. So I think the person with splashdown saw that there's still chum and a goldie coming, and the 96 is up top, so they splashdowned it so it wouldn't be at risk basically.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you can use a special to like lower the risk of someone dying, that can definitely be really useful, because dying just adds a lot of unnecessary confusion in an already confusing wave.
And also the brawler went for the great egg while it was recharging the brawler, so that was efficient. That's a bunch of 79s. Oh, let's look at this one.
Has glue gas.
Yep. It's kind of an interesting spot to hover. I guess it still gets the goldies close while keeping the chums away from basket. Okay, Doolies goes up top. I guess when they're coming from that direction, it doesn't really matter. Looks like Glugos was close filtering there.
Well, they go so fast they hit the ledge. So be careful if you're going out for an egg on the bottom platform. They can do that.
They got pretty nice spawns too. Till the end.
Uh,
Unfortunate death
that's like
there.
the only great spawn, is it?
Yeah. A good splashdown, just slightly too late. Oh.
Um,
And then, yeah, really unfortunate death.
Oh wait, this is a stream. Whoops.
If you risk Control Z, does that do anything?
No,
Okay.
this
Don't
is in
think so.
Photoshop.
Well, it gives you the time at the... whatever.
I wanna look at the inkjet positioning. Okay. Were you talking about that, Hawken?
Yeah.
Okay, so there were no goldies, so that was perfectly fine to do, I think. I feel like if there are no goldies immediately coming, and you're the inkjet, you can go forward and be more aggressive with filtering, and then back up as the goldie comes under you.
Yeah.
I think, is the Hydra always like shooting and charging?
mean, they have to be regening at some point. Unless they just... Does Hydra have Ray? They could just be raying whenever they run out of ink. Yeah, it's unfortunate death, but they at least mostly mitigate the damage. And this is just unfortunate. I wonder if they had kept shooting, because it seemed like they kind of stopped shooting to try to put the egg in. If they had just kept shooting to protect themselves and then like dodge roll to the basket.
Yeah, they did stop shooting.
What was the next? Sorry, unrelated. But what was the next wave after this? Oh, okay. That was High Tide Night.
Might as well see how this goes. How do you follow up with no specials?
That's what I was interested in. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, their teammate didn't really help them there. That was kind of rough. And you have a far death. Yeah, they didn't really get the luck of the draw with boss spawns.
oh, okay.
Oh, the goalies.
What?
Wow, wow. What? Why do they extend like that?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Not sure if I've ever seen that. Like, maybe it piled up like on the corner of basket or in other places, but not just out in the open like that. They're all bunched up. That's weird.
Are they desynced? I mean, I don't know if it's possible to tell.
Is there anything here that can help us? It landed like... Okay, where was it?
It's pretty much just on that node.
This one?
Yeah. I thought it was, maybe it had something to do with, because there were some eggs there. There were some other eggs there that it looks like they all got picked up before the Goldie was killed. But maybe like Samit says it was a desync.
I don't know if desynced eggs follow the position. Like, I've seen on another person's screen, it's like near the basket, and so it did that, but like the desync caused it to also appear the same way. I don't know if the game would display the eggs a different way.
Wait, they're all shooting at it as if it's there though. If it was by basket, I think they'd be shooting at basket.
Could it be because the goldie died like the exact same spot as another golden egg?
The golden egg is picked up before it died though.
I see. I don't know.
It is a mystery.
They're like right here, so I have no clue. Nothing obvious I can see.
Oh, this is the double fog. I think I saw this on stream.
Feel like on grounds and outposts you definitely need fog. A good fog.
Yeah. Fog seems to bring the biggest scores. As long as it's good.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not many other good waves.
It's only because seeking is bad on these maps. If
Yeah,
seeking was good, then fog wouldn't really matter.
honestly, I think Bay has an argument for better night waves on average over grounds, just because of seeking.
Yeah.
Like, base seeking is like third best, and spawning grounds overall is like by far the worst.
Yeah, but in Bay or high tide mothership is not as good as in ground.
Are you watching the whole shift or like just the? This is in the 80 fog, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll just watch it.
I
Too.
mean, you can watch the whole
Is
thing
it
just to review. We don't have to only review records.
is it cool if we watch like another person's POV?
Yeah.
I mean I just say that because Marty's POV is usually really good, anyways.
I think Andre has this shift highlighted.
Yeah, there was a Twitch link.
Pretty sure it's on his YouTube.
Oh, oh, I thought someone got knocked off. Yeah, there.
Someone did.
Yeah. Last one stinger. This is the fog that I think got 10 goldies, or at least 3.
Yeah, you need at least 3 10-egg goldies for like 90 plus. Oh, it did the thing.
Yeah, I wonder if it's in that specific place.
Yeah, it's weird.
Might be something to look up at underground rotation. If we ever get fog, that is.
If we ever get a 10 egg Goldie.
I feel like maybe there'd be an argument to keep the steelhead alive so that I can be lured, but with that much pressure, I would have killed it there too.
All those tasty goldies. It was 3 10s and 1 5.
Yeah, it's only missing 6 eggs, not bad. Bois is saying, I bet some bit of the basket platform extends into the space where eggs want to go so the game mushes them. I feel like they can be distributed normally next to the basket on other maps. But, I don't know, there are some weird properties about the spawning grounds basket specifically, so who knows. Might also have something to do with it. There's like a ledge near that section. So it doesn't want to put eggs like on top of the wall or into the ledge.
I mean, that part of the map is pretty weird because that's where usually eels start cheating and start going down the ledge for some reason.
Oh, what? Oops. Japanese keyboard.
Hey,
Oh, is
like
that
the
about
video.
eels? Was it that eels like go down the ledge?
Yeah, in that
I,
section specifically, I think is what Sus was saying.
Right here.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Is it just me, or is it like for some streamers on Twitch, the volume is like really low?
you should raise the. Is the YouTube volume up? Okay.
I think this is directly from Twitch, so. For me, Andre's streams are really low, but for other streamers, it's normal. Sometimes,
I mean, it can just depend on the
some,
settings, I
yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Like, I don't really have that problem on YouTube, so I don't know.
Sometimes I have that problem with Let's Plays, but I mean, isolated issue maybe.
Guess it just depends on on the creator.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh no. Well, this wasn't the most important one either, but that's still. And you never want to see that happen. But mistakes happen. The Snatcher was just so well disguised.
oh, thanks for the raid.
Boss salmonid alert.
Yeah, I can't wait for PD the Piranha and Splatoon 3. Wait, PD the Piranha? I mean, wait, no, it is PD the Piranha plant.
Just saying,
PD
Sunshine and
Piranha.
Splatoon have similar themes.
Not sure how I survived there, but I did.
I think
Oh,
this splashdown could have helped there.
Yeah.
I don't know who had it.
Hello, perfect. Thank you for the
Is
raid.
Petey in Mario Kart 8
Probably didn't
could have a
focus maybe as much
crossover?
as I should have as Brella. I
I
keep
feel like
relying
Petey
on
Is-
hasn't
stream
been a
just
Mario Kart
popping the
character
Brella
though, even though he
again and
should.
again, but
He was in
not
Double
actually
Dash.
throwing the Brella.
Ah, that's right.
Who is?
Throwing the Brella itself.
I just remember Queen Bee being in Mario Kart 7 or whatever it was. It's like,
Yeah, it was
whoa.
Mario Kart 7.
It's like, why? Of all characters.
now I remember why Andres streams sometimes have the shaky camera. He's a Joy-Con player. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Separated Joy-Cons.
I
yeah.
notice that all the time. Like the shakiness.
Yeah, I remember someone saying they got motion sickness watching Andre's stream.
Kill the fly fish on the second side.
Like, it's not that bad.
You haven't
But-
seen Sticks then.
No, it's just a difference from watching Marty's point of view.
Yeah.
Bye, Sev. Poor Sev. Oh no, I was gonna turn back and focus on Explorator Bastard, but now that I'm here.
That drizzle should be jumping.
Oh yeah. That was for the other drizzler.
I feel like he could have gotten an egg while shooting at it, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Mr. Galaxy. It's
Oh well.
definitely a game with a lot of depth.
Fake raid. Not AFK in front of
Be very fun to
Wow.
improve at.
How could this streamer not AFK, right? Fog. More fog. Okay. Okay, good.
It did it normally there.
Maybe it's
Mm.
desynced.
Yeah, maybe it's this. The eggs are the ones that are dissing, not the goldie.
So watching the clash reminds me that like Dapples and Sploosh should be the ones like going after the active spawn eggs.
Okay.
Or like the ones that aren't near basket.
Yeah. Just you want something that won't get wrecked by a single Kohawk leaping out of water.
Oh.
Okay, so I think they missed that group
Wow,
of 3
that's
eggs on the
35 eggs.
grate.
Yeah, they
We're
still
not
had
done yet.
eggs.
Like right there, he could have gone with Jet to get one of
We're
them.
not done. Oh crap, can we get 90? No! Oh no, we're one away from 90, dude. Oh, where's the 90? Yo, nice wave, what the hell? 35 eggs from Goldies? Oh! 200! Yo! That's a PB for grounds. That's absolutely a PB for grounds, dude. Oh my god. 89.
I wonder if Jet luring the steelhead was a possibility.
Okay, good.
That last steelhead on Great.
I
Then
thought
was
about it too, but I feel like everyone was so spread out that it wouldn't like have worked.
Someone would have gotten in the way.
I feel like we can check, but like I don't know. Maybe with VC it would have been like
if we did it right
clearer to
here,
see.
like
Yeah, right there would have been
right
fine,
when the
I think.
race starts, because like everyone else is in relatively the same spot.
I see.
And that way you could also take out the stinger a bit earlier. Yeah, I think it would have been a
I
good
guess it could have
choice.
worked here.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, maybe that could have been the 90 plus right there.
Wow,
The jet
that's
lure.
35 eggs there.
And then this jet
We're
is
not done
fine,
yet.
used normally.
Yeah, though, like you said, he could have gotten a far egg on the gray at the end.
We're not done.
If he missed it, it doesn't really matter because all the eggs are by basket.
Oh crap, can we get 90? No! Oh no, we're one away from 90, dude. Ah, where's the 90?
Guess just taking the initiative to jet lure the
Oh, nice
steelheads.
wave, what the hell?
Steelhead.
Yeah.
35 eggs.
Is there like a rule for like the callouts for jet lures for steelheads? Like booyah for drizzlers or this way and booyah for seeking.
I've only seen people like this way when
Okay,
they do
yeah.
it.
Honestly, sometimes it's kind of inconsistent. I usually this way for jet luring, because like draws attention to what I'm doing. But sometimes for other stuff, where it's like if I just want the team to back up, even if it's not necessarily for a drizzler, like if it's on low tide smoke yard, for example, and I want the team to back up till there's steelheads in, I might booyah. It's like doing the same thing as if there was a drizzler, but I don't know. I guess it could get a little bit confusing.
Like if the whole team is aware and knows that there's a jet available and there's like a good moment for it, like they would just know that there's gonna be a jet happening,
Yeah.
regardless of callouts.
Also, this one had low tide fog, grillers, and like I don't know, one more and normal tide rush.
Does Dusty still play?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him play in a while.
I feel like it was fine to kill the steelhead there because there wasn't much things building up yet.
Mm-hmm.
Convenient stinger.
Lots of the swaying.
Pretty nice for a waveland fall.
Yeah, and they got a significant number of far spawns. That's just what good goldies can do, I guess.
They had a policy of like letting the the middle dock squilla go up the normal path rather than short luring it?
I think that
I don't think that.
was for if there's like multiple, or it's like if there's other stuff to do.
This is also 2019, so I don't know if that rule is created.
Oh no, that's just this group's rule.
Oh, I see.
Like right there, they could have gone behind the griller instead of backing up as sploosh.
Yeah, that was a good early stun at least. But yeah, the other ones probably could have been gotten a bit earlier. And that one could have been gotten in the trench. Ouch.
Yeah, my death here kind of snowballed things a tiny bit.
Ooh, that was close. Was it not really a
Oh.
strategy to stun them in the gap back then?
No,
Because it looked like
I don't
both of
think it
them.
was. Okay, so here I like jumped on the wall to get that last again. What I should have done is went like on the bottom and just jumped up.
Yeah, that's faster.
Well, this is good, a rush example. Unfortunate egg. Okay, so it looks like using basket platform. It's probably not the best guide with the current strategies. Yeah, no one going for that far egg. Oh. Moments like that are always scary.
I think it can be worth bomb rushing the spawns.
I mean, honestly, if you don't have anything else to use Bomb Rush for, and you're confident enough in the weapons that you don't need it in, like, a panic situation, then, yeah, might as well. I think it would definitely help.
Like if Dapples and Sploose do a good job, it can happen.
Yeah. Probably easiest to do it
Oddly.
at docks or grates, maybe, on this map.
Should we watch this?
Dealer's
And they got
choice.
Octobrush and Inkbrush records.
Wait. How much more wreckage is there? I think we have time. That was a good lure while the other three were going for 4 eggs.
Yeah. Just one thing is I think there could maybe be a bit more bomb usage. But with this set, the other weapons are pretty good at clearing lessers, so it's not too important. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier, but yeah, the last one we watched, it was like a game from like 2 years ago, so they were mostly standing up at the basket platform, which isn't the current strategy used. Currently, players or teams try to like stay around basket and kill the chums and goldies a bit earlier. Oh, we got the eye tracker.
I wonder how much it costs for an eye tracker. Like, even, I don't know how you get one.
I think there's
Watching
like
it
phone apps that
PC?
can do it, but I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, phones have like face recognition now and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Eye
how
tracker
well it would
shouldn't be too
work.
hard. I feel like clinging on the wall is just safer because it has to take an additional turn to actually hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're standing, it can just run you over without having to turn.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if instead of like jumping up, if it'd be a good strategy to, like if you're just standing there, to like swim to the right, because that way you could like potentially get it to turn so the weak point was facing people standing up on the ledge, but it's still pretty risky. I'm not sure how well it would work with like timing it.
Oh yeah, with when I've been playing with different teams and we've gotten normal tight grillers on grounds, I've noticed they rarely stand on the basket platform
Yeah, I mean it can be
because they're
good
always
to
busy.
jump across instead to get like an earlier stun when it's coming up that way.
Oh yeah, that works. Like if there isn't already more eggs at basket that need to be gotten, maybe.
Wow, I wonder how they control small fries with this.
Pretty much dualies and blaster. Okay, that's a good move. Seems a bit risky, but it's a good move.
Was it desync? Oh, it was Hydra, I guess.
something like that, I'm not sure how entirely optimal that was, because it seemed like the other griller was like a little bit in confusion, like it kind of turned a bit, but I'm not sure if that was avoidable. It's kind of tough to avoid stuff like that when there are two coming up from docks.
Notice how the Blob Blobber is covering for the Hydra when there's small fires? Because in that scenario, the Hydra is gonna do more damage than the Blob Blobber. Oh,
Oh, well, they still get 70, so
ありがとう。いや、ごめん。俺あれ死んでなければ71以上あったな。
wait, is this the same one?
I feel like it is.
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it is. Wait, didn't I click on this one? Oh wait, there's two grillers in this one, okay. That's the reason. The Hydra anchors at the top, but I don't think we'll really need that much for the rotation, because they're all like mobile weapons.
Yeah. Honestly, if anything was to anchor at the top, it'd probably be Glucose just for turret, even if it's not the highest damage dealer. Yeah, so they end up not bothering with the closed lure for that one.
And because there's like a pile of eggs there already.
Yeah.
That's kind of far. That's something to consider, like when to lure and not to lure when there are eggs at the bottom there.
That was one of the closer ones to potentially being over 70.
Seems like it. We wanna watch the last 30 seconds?
Yeah, that was really good Hydra play. I
They
mean,
use
it's
Inkjet in last.
That's a lot of eggs. Maybe it is worth it.
What
How
about
do they
with
put in the
volume?
eggs?
Is there volume or no?
there's a high egg volume.
Is this last griller worth?
Well, they
Yeah.
got 83, so
Jet for small flight control.
Alright, Mr.
And
Galaxy, have
Splashdown
a good
clears the
sleep.
field.
Thanks for stopping by. It's an impressive 83 with Jet Squelcher. Unfortunately, there's not a video.
Like maybe Rapid Blaster Pro can take this positioning as well, the same as Clash, being at the front.
I think Booster Dabbles could do it too.
Yeah. Maybe have Rapid Blaster more on the outside. Or farther back, I don't know. They're not blocking shots. But yeah, I think that positioning for Rapid Blaster Pro makes more sense than putting them up top or something.
But also... Notice how he's moving toward the farther egg, while shooting the Griller.
Yeah, they definitely did a good
Efficiency.
job of running the previous eggs while like a new griller was coming in.
Mothership. We're gonna get a lot of these, so we better study up.
Really jinxing us before the rotations even happened.
It'd be nice seeing one.
It's gonna happen, you know it.
Be nice seeing an example game with Rapid Blaster Pro, but I mean, I assume it can do a decent job at cheesing. Yes, that one's an important one to watch out for. I'd say Boage, that's a combination of optimal egg running and having
the
not
raid
too
kind of
much
early?
lag. Because they're in Japan.
It felt kind of early. I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed like the Ray wasn't on the mothership for very long before it, or the mothership wasn't on the basket for very long before it got pushed away.
I feel like
Yeah,
that can be a good plan, so that it doesn't suck up any eggs.
I see.
And like, these eggs don't look that hard to run either. They can be won while the cheeser is getting eggs on this side,
That's
letting
true,
them
because
pile up
there's
a
like
little bit.
so few that spawn usually on the left and middle that it's okay to drop a bunch a bit farther. And that makes sense then. It's
We can do
interesting.
that.
It looks like a few are getting away on the left. Looks like no one was there for a little bit.
When there are like gaps in coolers, like there's no coolers to shoot, you might as well run eggs if you're the cheeser.
Yeah. good egg running.
This is unrelated, but has there ever been a mothership record without both rays?
Oh, not sure.
I'm just wondering. I don't know.
I would assume if there ever was, it would probably be earlier in the game, and like have to involve something like Rapid Blaster Pro or something that can cheese pretty easily.
What the heck is this? Brushes?
Brush mothership, you. I mean, I guess it's
I mean, we
nice for
got
the greats, I guess.
If there are great eggs.
Yeah, there aren't very many. And you gotta follow Mew Mew to see the record.
Oh yeah, we have like the other types of grounds to look at too.
the other types.
You mean like
Yeah,
question?
the one mystery, all mystery.
Oh, I
Yeah, if
see.
we
Oh, yeah.
want, though they don't really apply as much because
I
Grizz
mean,
weapons.
it's, yeah, it's gonna be so hard to replicate a Grisco Charger or Grisco Slusher.
I mean, didn't we
Wait,
get
I have
High
a video of
Tide
this.
Mothership record with the slosher rotation?
Yeah, we had that once. I think it's still there. But wait, let's look at low tide mothership. Ah,
Yeah, I feel like Low Tide is the one we're worst at, or at least me
oh, look at that
personally.
jump.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, that's a jump in normal weapons.
I like Marty has a video on this. I have no clue where it would be though.
Do you have the date? Does
Maybe
Marty put the dates in his titles?
right now we're in August of 2020. Well, not that road.
Wait, what?
Like I meant in these videos.
Oh wow, it's like almost exactly a year ago.
So it would be around here, kind of.
When he posted it in Guardians, I feel like he posted Mew Mew's review, but I don't remember if he posted his own view.
What was the record? 68.
Control F68.
Well, it seems like doesn't have any wave records.
You can check in Guardians for July 16, 2020 and see if he said anything or he posted anything.
Oh yeah, it was Mew Mew's tweet that he said.
Rip. Check if like the older records have videos, I guess. Maybe you could check the random ones.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So they got E-Leader as the random, that's pretty nice. I guess at least we're getting sploosh footage. But the other weapons don't really have much application. They probably just want Rapid Blaster Pro in the back, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can use the same strategy for normal type mothership here too and way early. And have someone run all the front eggs. So that the mothership doesn't suck up any eggs and the egg output is still the same. That's actually the plan I had for Polaris motherships, but I just didn't get to it.
Yeah, I was waiting in the channel for you to explain.
Yeah, I got busy with editing like videos and stuff.
At least it paid off.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of times in better comps anyways, it's common to knock the mothership off before it steals any.
Like on the last approach, it doesn't. We shouldn't knock it like too early.
It shouldn't raid too early, because you
Yeah.
wouldn't have time to run the eggs.
Mm-hmm. I think the entire time just splooshes wanting eggs while the longer range weapons are dealing with coolers toward the mid game. Mid-late game. You have to make sure to throw bombs while we're egg wanting too. Especially at lessers. Oh yeah, there's some snatches that can go down like that. We can take a look at salmon route after. Like right there, he could have thrown a bomb at the lessers.
Yeah, I mean, you notice he's not really throwing many bombs, like Zingtung is pretty much constantly full. I mean, you might as well throw at least one, like, sub-strafing, because then it doesn't really cost you any time.
Like right here, while he was weighing, he could have been walking toward the mothership. I mean, toward basket, while weighing. Just a little more efficiency. Really handle the end of this.
Yeah, they
I feel like going up the wall there was like slight time loss, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they didn't even ray. If anything, they rayed a bit late, maybe. 'Cause they didn't even ray until the mothership was, like, already on top of the basket. Also, that definitely had higher potential, because there's literally an egg right by basket that did get put in.
Yeah.
You think everyone focused on the caviar too much?
So I wonder if they could have done that differently, because they ended up, like, going over it and then going back just to splash down the mothership without, like, getting an egg or anything. Ew.
No, I can mute it.
Avert your eyes. It's an ad.
I think this is the video I already had up. Wait. Yeah, it is. Like, we can watch this because G Blaster is not that crazy. Like G Slosser and G Charger. If they get it.
I guess the first two grillers should be killed kind of early.
Yeah. I think there's enough
As long
time
as small
to recover.
fry, yeah, as long as there's like small fry control.
So you're talking about like that Hawken going across to get the early stun?
Yeah.
So in this case, prioritize the bottom eggs while shooting the gorilla from when it's above. Ah, that was
Oh,
so close.
that was unfortunate. And that one last egg is blocked off. Ooh. Did they decide not to shield because of the Goldie, or
That's what I
Yeah.
assume.
I think you could push a shield through the Goldie and have it still survive, though
Oh, there's two
might
tons
be
of left.
risky. Oh,
Oh, there's two Tentas.
really camping.
That's a little soon.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of far.
I guess it's not terrible because it's still kind of mid-wave, but yeah, now it's even more trouble. Oh no.
I feel like cases like this where there's just one player trying to attack the steel pit is not what we want to do.
Yeah, I think they should have just backed off.
Just back up.
I mean, the score is 202, so
Good bomb rush at least. Yeah, I think that was easily 70 plus potential. No question. And then this is the real one.
They get 74 on this? Oh. Double grillers and vlog, huh?
Would be nice, huh?
Not for us. We will get seeking mothership. And seeking again.
Sounds lovely on Polaris.
Too bad it's not Polaris.
Yeah, on Polaris you only get Russian grillers.
Polaris not really being launched anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like there's not much of a point, honestly, because the grillers just destroy it. Like, that was good, because it cleared some of the fries out. I wonder if it would have been... I mean, it's... You can't really angle it straight, I guess.
They send it far.
Oh,
Ah, that's
Oh.
a shame.
Or how that even happened.
There was the Ray.
Ah.
Just a little too much.
Oh, that's too fast.
Ah.
imagine getting triple night.
Triple good night, also.
I just want to mention, like... Wait for it. Like, you have these eggs over here, and they prioritize these first because the grillers are gonna block them, I think.
Yeah.
And then they can just grab these eggs back here while they're shooting the griller, but unfortunately this happened. Would have worked otherwise.
Yeah, they're just like a little egg running misunderstanding. And ended up costing them. Not really sure if they would have time to get that last griller. Maybe if they were like expecting it, but that's a very hard one to adapt to. Hi Limo, how's it going? Ew, why?
I can't wait to save money.
Fill up that ink tank.
Reiko, can you even relate to that?
How so?
Sorry.
What?
How do you get from island to island?
I don't... What is going on?
How is saving money relatable?
Oh,
I
imagine
still
getting good
think they
food.
have cars in Hawaii, Samit.
We don't have flying cars yet like you guys do.
Yet is the keyword. And also good RNG for the Goldie pets.
Yeah, Hawaiians don't get good RNG.
But we all got double high tide seeking. We've had like the pinnacle of
Damn, how did he survive against a
SR
small
RNG.
fry? Just didn't care.
Sounds about right. You get good RNG once each 7 months.
Yeah. Can't wait for December.
This is crazy. Oh. Ah, that's rough.
I wouldn't mind if Glitters just came the short way every time.
Oh, they're also. I feel like Ray could have been used here.
Yeah, but he's the way, and they would have gone the other way.
Yeah, they ended up stunning it pretty well anyways.
Is he gonna weigh that one?
I know, right? Be coolly.
Yes. Pretty much easy stuns with Ray from that direction.
Oh, the Gorilla did the
Uh,
thing. Yeah, I guess it's like a basket thing. It does it with goldies and grillers. I feel like he could have thrown a bomb there. But I don't know if that would have been more DPS.
Like right there.
Well, I don't know how much. It depends on how much the griller health was, and like yeah, right there. But like, how much does the shot of the Tenta do? 240, 210, something like that.
about there.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. With other weapons, it probably does.
Yeah, I think 10 has high enough DPS that it's better to just stick with firing. Plus that way, I mean, that specific scenario didn't matter, but other times you want to save for the umbrella.
I mean, if you throw a bomb first and then shoot, that's faster than firing twice with Brillo. Centabrillo.
Oh, this griller.
Oh.
If you stand on the grate, I think, then that Gwiller's gonna go the other way.
Oh, you could check
There's still
that
eggs in the
in
path.
the map feature. And you can also
Yeah.
check the snatcher paths.
Oh
The
yeah,
10
I forgot.
mothership.
Sammy trying to get me to save money.
Huh? What am I doing?
Did you forget already?
Yeah, how can you save money on something you don't have?
What?
I convinced you I'm like a surfboard. No, I'm joking.
And throw bombs at the Gwiller to get some small fries.
I wonder if it would have been better there to do the quick lure, but it doesn't matter too much on high tide.
Yeah, just risky because you can kind of get overwhelmed if the next one happens to be really fast.
Mm-hmm.
everyone is chipping in for the eggs while waiting.
Yeah.
No person just standing up top waiting.
You
Ooh,
seem to be having dapples up top for high tide grillers. Do you think that's a good idea?
yeah, you can just do it there.
Yeah. I think it's fair, it's a lot faster paced than normal tide. Dang, they got the squiff.
Oh, what, like seeking? Rush? Oh.
More grillies.
It's like probably the best wave on grounds.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else except for OP fog RNG.
Yeah, but RNG.
Yeah.
I wonder if you had G Slosher, if you did the quick lure, like we do on normal tide, if you could reach 100, but I don't know, it's so dangerous, but I'm sure someone can pull it off.
Just gotta not get any great spawns.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised I didn't die sooner. Good ray. Well, so close. Yeah, I mean, that's still really far off from 100. With like perfect RNG and perfect play, just maybe it'd be possible. Okay, cool, another triple night.
They get 200 on this?
I think so. Exactly 200.
Oh, lots of eggs falling down. Kinda surprised they're not trying to kill them more in front of basket.
Maybe Tenta is just kind of... Well, that doesn't make sense.
And it can definitely go down for the fire eggs while waiting for the shield to recover. Was this worth it? Not sure. I already had the jet. And also, if Dappos is doing its job well, then Tenta shouldn't be too worried about Goldies, because Dappos would be doing it. So Tenta can really just launch and go get eggs.
Alright.
That's slower than it seems.
Yeah, I think they dropped like 5+ eggs down at the start. Hurt a lot. Honestly not sure why they weren't playing more center instead of up on the platform. you want to check the map?
Oh yeah. Yep. And also
Good to
from
know.
here, it's like this.
Yeah.
This is the same as the other one. So that one takes like 7 seconds, and this one takes like 10. Maybe it is better to short lure it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worrying about is over prioritizing that when there's like other eggs on the field. But we can try to be more aggressive about using that one.
I think it's kind of situational. I'm sure it could happen on the upcoming grounds rotation.
Oh,
Yeah, that's could let some of the snatchers get the ones from the ray, though it can be kind of difficult to tell. Yeah, stuff like that doesn't get much gain. It's further back, it helps a little.
like in between these two thingies. That's about it, I'd say, for ones that are actually worth doing. If at all. Don't think we'll really use it though, because it's not huge.
Yeah, and it's hard to remember when you're just concentrating on being efficient.
There's only this one on high tide.
Yeah, which is super risky. Not really reliable. Well, except for like bringing it from the top.
And also we have no blaster.
Yeah. Well, I personally won't
It's
be
like there's
playing
nothing on
the
lower tide.
bay rotation tomorrow, be coolly, although I wish I could. But yeah.
Nope, it just goes straight in the water.
Yeah, I was trying to test if you could kill that one in the water and it would go somewhere else, but no luck.
Like up here.
Yeah. Would be extremely situational anyways.
Why did it like go like in a square instead of That's so weird.
Squares?
The eel, like it made a rectangle before it was able to go in the water.
I don't get it.
Like, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay. By the way, we usually cling on this side of the wall, but this doesn't really tell us. But this we can't really see the steelhead from here because the camera is facing this way. But I've seen others do it on this side of the wall, which is not that much far from here. And they can see the steelhead from here too, as well as other spawns that are coming. So I think we can cling here instead, so we can have better visibility.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Also, there's this one. We can really just stand over here to make it go this side. We don't have to cling on these walls. Unless there's like teammates over here, then maybe. But that's, I don't know, seems easy to get disrupted that way if there are teammates already there.
Yeah. Although it is kind of hard to just stand there, since the lessers will probably be jumping out.
Yeah.
But we can try it.
Wait, is this the map with the steelhead circles? I know there's a map with the steelhead circles involved. Wait, it's Salmon Learn, isn't it? I like how the Splatoon result is the first one and not actual salmon learning sites.
Right, I think it's just the phrasing. But yeah, it is interesting.
Wait, is this the right
It's the
one?
Drizzler map.
There it is. So if we stand in this corner, this steelhead should stop about there. Maybe here. You know what? These two corners look alright.
Oh wait. You know how with inkjet or on certain ledges you can kind of stand on the very edge? I'm not actually sure if it would work with inkjet. But you can stand on the very edge and like things will go below you. I wonder if you could do that with inkjet on like the corner of the wall and bring the steelhead like straight up like the fast griller lure. That could be something to test.
Like this.
Yeah.
We can try that out. Maybe, I don't know.
It'd probably require really
Do we
precise
want to isolate
positioning.
it?
Sometime. I mean, I don't know. I'm busy this weekend until pretty much the start of the grounds rotation. But if we ever do a iShow session sometime, I'd be up to try it. If I
Maybe I
remember.
can try to find someone else for it and tell you the results. If I remember. So wait, if the steelhead is coming from this side already. Wait, what? Oh, it's acting as if it's under the grate. There we go. So that looks like this. This steelhead is kind of difficult to deal with either way, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to get it to drop off the grate, right? But it's pretty difficult.
If
Like,
it's like around here, it'll fall down the grate here. You can stand. If you're the closest player and you're like in this general area, the steelhead will drop off from around here into the water.
yeah,
And
the
go
problem is
here.
you can't really show it on the map because I'm pretty sure it's placing the steelhead under the grate.
Yeah, but it's generally the same thing as what we're saying here.
Yeah. It's just
I have a
unfortunate because
clip
I
of
would
it, I
like to
think.
see the part, like the point where you have to stand.
There it is. Is that good enough?
Yeah, it's on the charger. I mean, I think it can drop off at multiple points. I guess it's kind of aligned with the basket platform. There's a way to show, like, on the map, at which point bosses can drop off, right? Or I guess that might be a specific
Yeah, it's
map.
right here.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
I wonder if that
What?
has to do with, like, the weird eel
Oh yeah,
situation.
the aggro remover. You
Yeah.
can do that with grillers too.
Is that present on other baskets?
It
Like,
used to be on Lost Outpost, but that was fixed. Or patched, I mean.
Happens a lot with mods. When I don't know if it's desync, but I always see a mods over basket.
yeah, Maz chomping inside the basket happens a lot. Is that steelhead like official art? Because it doesn't look like the mem cake. It looks cool.
It's the Splatnet 2 icon, I think.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, if we don't have anything else to review, I'm cool with wrapping this up. We have been going for 2 hours anyways.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm good. Alright,
And
well,
wait, we didn't really talk about cannons at all.
I mean, do we need to?
It's kind of just cannons. Like, I don't think there's really a
Yeah.
specific strategy. I'm probably just put Rapid Blaster.
And alternate cannons when needed.
Yeah, it's not
And
really.
if things look like they're gonna get bad, someone can take top cannon. That's like a
Mhm.
last resort though.
Yeah, typically I don't think it should be needed. I guess it might be rough since we're gonna have problems with steelheads. So I think definitely be wary of like your specials, especially. Like
Yep.
if you have inkjet. Because I think that's typically like one of the biggest problems that you can run into with cannons, especially on this map, is like if the cannons are blocked and steelheads are running free. With this set, it might be tough to clear out that situation.
And with this rotation, especially because of how much power it has, I feel like
Can
we can
afford to
kill
use
stuff
specials.
earlier, be more aggressive, and yeah, more special usage. Just be more aggressive in general. Constantly moving, doing something. But I think that's about it for me.
All right. Well,
Hmm.
thanks for reviewing, everyone.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. See y'all.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for the review and for the stream. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Honestly, I feel like it can be kind of difficult to learn quite as much when reviewing other people's gameplay, but versus like reviewing my own. But it's still good to watch like the records and see what people did and see like certain strategies that are used. But yeah, that'll be it. Hopefully, people who were watching maybe learned something or had a good time at least. But yeah. Hope everyone has a good rest of your day or night. And that'll be it for me.